Have you ever been walking calmly down the street and suddenly noticed that a lot of people were looking at you? And have you ever felt uncomfortable with the insistent stares of strangers as if they sensed something special in you that you yourself couldn't understand? Or do you often find yourself walking into an empty place and, as if by magic, it starts filling up with people shortly after your arrival? Or maybe you've noticed that babies and small children stare at you with a disarming innocence, almost as if they see something in you that others cannot see. If these questions make you feel emotional because you think you have had these experiences, stay until the end of this video because you will discover the spiritual reason why people often stare at you insistently. But before continuing, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. In the heart of Japan, amid whispering bamboo forests and serene gardens, stood an ancient temple where a venerable Buddhist monk named Hiroshi lived. Known for his profound wisdom and peaceful aura, Hiroshi had spent decades immersed in the pursuit of enlightenment. Pilgrims from far and wide flocked to the temple, seeking his guidance on both worldly and spiritual matters. One clear morning, as the sun cast its golden rays through the foliage, a small group of seekers gathered in the temple courtyard. They had been traveling for many days, drawn by Hiroshi's reputation as a sage who could unlock the mysteries of energy and human interconnectedness. As they sat in respectful silence, Hiroshi emerged, his eyes carrying the calm of 1,000 meditations. "Welcome, seekers of truth," he said, his voice like a soft stream. "You have traveled far. Tell me, what brings your hearts to this humble abode?" A young man, the most outspoken of the group, stepped forward. "Venerable Hiroshi, we have come to seek your wisdom on a phenomenon that has puzzled us. Often, as we walk down the street, we notice people looking at us, even strangers. There is an uneasiness, as if something about us is drawing their attention without explanation. Could you shed some light on why this happens?" Hiroshi listened attentively, his piercing eyes conveying a sense of deep understanding. When the young man finished speaking, the monk nodded slowly. "Ah, the mystery of glances. It is truly a puzzle to many. The truth, my dears, is that the glances of strangers are not random. It is an unmistakable sign that your energy is special." The pilgrims exchanged curious glances as Hiroshi continued. "You see, each of us is a vessel of energy, a unique blend of vibrations that resonate at certain frequencies. When your energy is particularly strong or high, it acts as a beacon of light in the darkness. This energetic brilliance does not go unnoticed." "But why do people stare?" a woman in the group asked, her eyes full of curiosity. "It's simple," Hiroshi replied. "Those who vibrate at lower frequencies are drawn to your energy just as moths are drawn to a flame. They can't explain it, but they are irresistibly drawn to you. Your ability to radiate peace, harmony, and spiritual strength is a gift, even if it can be difficult to understand at times." A buzz of understanding spread among the pilgrims as Hiroshi paused to let his words sink in. You may have noticed that when you enter an empty place, such as a store or restaurant, the atmosphere changes almost magically. Within minutes of your arrival, the place begins to fill with people. This phenomenon occurs because your high vibration attracts abundance. An older man in the group raised his hand. "Master, we have noticed that babies and small children often look at us, smile, or even try to approach us. Why?" Hiroshi smiled gently. Newborns and children have pure souls and minds, uncontaminated by outside influences. Their pineal gland, the spiritual eye, is not yet calcified. This allows them to perceive your aura and your energy. They can see your beautiful, positive, vibrant force, and that is why they feel attracted and comfortable with you, as if they sense a reassuring presence. "It's fascinating," murmured a young woman, "but it's not just about attracting people, is it? Is there something else to this phenomenon?" "Indeed," Hiroshi replied, "you have developed an extrasensory ability known as scopesthesia, the ability to sense when someone is looking at you, even without physically seeing them. It comes from your developed intuition and spiritual connection, which allows you to detect energies and vibrations beyond the physical realm." The pilgrims were enraptured, absorbing every word as if it were a drop of morning dew. Hiroshi continued, "However, you must be aware that there are non-physical beings who feed on negative energies. These entities cannot tolerate your light, as you are the opposite of them. Your mere presence makes them uncomfortable, as your high vibration purifies and balances the environment. They will try to interfere in your life by generating situations that can lower your vibrational frequencies. It is essential to protect yourself energetically and not allow them to influence you." "How can we protect ourselves, Master?" a voice asked anxiously. Hiroshi explained, "Protection begins with awareness. Recognize that your high energy will attract both positive and negative energies. To protect yourself, practice awareness and meditation daily. Visualize a shield of protective white light surrounding you, shielding you from negativity. Cultivate positive thoughts and surround yourself with individuals who support and uplift you. Also, engage in practices that raise your vibration, such as spending time in nature, listening to harmonious music, and helping others. Remember, your light is not meant to be dimmed. It is meant to shine brightly, illuminating the path for others." "But what if we feel uncomfortable with all this attention?" a young woman asked shyly. Hiroshi nodded, understanding. "It is natural to feel uncomfortable sometimes. You are highly sensitive souls and sense energies on a deeper level. But remember, this gift is not a burden, but a blessing. The discomfort you feel comes from your deep level of empathy and sensitivity. It is important to learn to manage this gift. In addition to protective practices, establish healthy boundaries in your interactions. It is okay to walk away from situations or people that drain your energy. Honor your sensitivity by recognizing when you need to recharge in solitude. As you learn to manage your energy, you will find that discomfort dissolves, replaced by a sense of power and purpose." As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the temple courtyard, Hiroshi stood up. "Dear ones, remember this. The reason people look at you is because you are different. Your high energy means that, even without realizing it, you have an impact on those around you. Many look at you with admiration, others with envy, and some with an inexplicable mix of curiosity and confusion. In a world where most vibrate at low frequencies, your light shines as a beacon of love and positivity." She continued, "Your magnetic energy has an effect on meetings and events. When you arrive at a party or any crowded place, eyes are drawn to you. Your presence balances the energy of the place. You are a channel of light and harmony, capable of transforming dense environments and energies. Animals also feel your energy," Hiroshi added. "Just like children, they have a heightened spiritual sensitivity. Dogs or cats may approach you with trust and affection. Your vibration transmits calm and security to them, making them instinctively seek your company." The monk also explained that the looks you receive on the street can be accompanied by comments or approaches from strangers. People may congratulate you, ask you for help, or simply smile at you for no apparent reason. This is because your light generates trust and warmth. You emit a friendly and positive energy, even in a disconnected and chaotic world. However, Hiroshi warned, your energy can also disturb people who are filled with envy, resentment, or negativity. Your presence may reflect their shortcomings and shadows. Don't take it personally. Your light is not meant to be understood by everyone. Your mission is to continue to shine with authenticity. Hiroshi told them that even as children they could feel different because the gazes and attention had accompanied them since early age. Spiritually sensitive children tend to attract gazes because their energy is unique and special. As you grow, that light doesn't go away. It grows stronger as you develop your spiritual connection. If you've ever felt like you didn't fit in with groups, or that you were attracting attention without seeking it, it's a sign that you've been chosen for a special mission in this world. Remember that people who look at you often do not do so with conscious intention, Hiroshi explained. Your presence awakens in them hidden emotions, lost memories, or even desires for something they do not understand. Your light acts like a mirror, reflecting both the positive and the negative in others. The monk also emphasized their connection with spiritual beings. Your high frequency makes you a channel between the material and spiritual worlds. If you have had unexplainable experiences, such as feeling presences or receiving signals, it is evidence of your spiritual sensitivity. Beings of light and your spiritual guides surround and protect you. The glances on the street can also be a sign of your role as a healer, Hiroshi added. Many spiritually elevated people have the gift of healing energies with their mere presence. Your energy purifies the environment, eliminating negative charges and rebalancing vibrations. Your presence is healing for those who need your light. In essence, the monk added, what people really see in you is your high vibrational frequency. Being in harmony with the universe and your purpose is reflected in your inner peace, your ability to love, and the light you radiate. Your energy speaks a language that everyone understands at the soul level. When you enter places where the energy is stagnant, your presence changes the atmosphere, Hiroshi said. You are an energy healer, transforming spaces and people unconsciously. Your spiritual magnetism also connects with the power of your aura. People with high vibrations usually have larger and brighter auras. Your aura silently announces your presence in the world. Hiroshi, at this point in the lesson, advised them to learn to protect themselves, since highly sensitive people absorb more stimuli from their environment. Practice meditation, visualizations, grounding practices, and use protective crystals such as black tourmaline to maintain your balance. Everything in the universe vibrates at a specific frequency. People who vibrate lower are naturally attracted to those who vibrate higher. Your presence acts like a magnet, resonating with the energy of the universe. When puppies, animals, or even elders look at you, it is because old souls recognize your old soul, Hiroshi said. They have accumulated spiritual wisdom over time. The most innocent and insightful beings recognize that wisdom and have a deep respect and admiration for you. Hiroshi also explained that they have probably been labeled as strange or different their entire lives. Souls that shine brightly are often misunderstood. People who look at you are responding to your unique vibration. You are not here to fit in, but to stand out. Remember to take people's looks as a spiritual test. The universe reminds you that your light will be seen by those who admire you and those who do not understand it. Strengthen your self-esteem and confidence in your power. Every look is a silent recognition of your spiritual greatness. And rest assured, attracting attention is not a coincidence. It is a blessing. The universe has placed a special light in you. Keep your vibration high, take care of your energy, and continue to be the light that you are. Other elevated beings share your mission. Together, you are helping to raise the frequency of the planet.